Princess. The start of another 1,000-word essay. I know that I wrote you one a while ago. In history, as it happens, oftentimes repeats itself. It is 9:20 in the evening. Figured I'd just sit down at the computer and start writing you a 1,000-word essay.
It is now 10:15 on the next day.
My beautiful blonde little sister in Pinku.
Best drawing ever.
I'm going to be spending a lot of time today with Bryce. I should say Melvin the Mop Boy. I try to use code names, of course, you know, to make sure everybody's safe and secure. And it's hard not to call you Princess, of course, because you are indeed the princess of the family. So what time is it? Well, it's 9:20. 9:21 on my watch. It's about 9:17 on my computer. I always have my watch a few minutes ahead, so I'm never late. But I'm going to rattle off 1,000 words on my computer. I don't know how long that's going to take. It's not a time trial, but my guess it's going to happen very fast because my heart is always full when it comes to talking to you. And as I said, I'm going to spend a lot of time in the near future with Melvin the Mop Boy, hanging out, watching some TV, maybe playing some video games. And, you know, fair is fair. I thought it was time to give my beloved little sister a little time, a little attention, too. You know, I'm going to run out and look for a greeting card that says, "Congratulations on completing 2 years of college in 1 year." And I'm guessing I'm going to look all night and not find one. So
it was
instead,
true.
I hope you don't mind getting a random video greeting card. This is kind of going to be my thing. That's why I asked for all those DVDs for Christmas. And instead of, you know, having a little card that you open up and that plays music, you know, let's have a greeting card that opens up and you pop a DVD.
That is the coolest greeting card ever made by a human being. And is now in the hands of my brother, where it should be.
The crazy uncle has to say. So, all right, I'm going to get to it. I'm going to write 1,000 words, and then I'm going to continue and maybe talk about some tennis rackets. Because I think, as I recall, my old man Brain tells me that you and I have an engagement on the tennis court. And I'm looking forward to it. All right, it is now 9:43 in the evening, and I just got done writing a 1,000-word message. He even has a little bit of a Wheel of Fortune goodness in it.
Secret codes are fun.
Sort of thing. It's a secret password, hopefully, that will unlock part of the gift that I'm trying to send you. So what I'm going to do is cut this or copy this. Boop. And
boop is a very technical term.
Boop. Message on boop. Facebook. Let's see if I can find Facebook here. Trying to do a little multitasking. Not good for a man. Not good for a man at all. Men do not multitask. Facebook's running slow today. There we go. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to search for BR. There we go. That's all I need to say. And then I'm going to try to send you a 1,000-word message. Send message. See my new cool mouse? Isn't that neat? It's a gaming mouse. Yeah, I'm sure you really need to see that. Sorry. Okay, so what's the subject going to be?
I actually don't like that mouse that much. It's neat looking, but I just haven't adapted to it well yet.
My princess. Oh, gag me with a spoon, right? Sorry, you're always going to be the princess. Doesn't matter if you're like 80 and I'm like 100 and something. You're like, ugh, you'll still be the princess, and we'll be all wrinkly. All right.
Wrinkly princesses.
There I have it. Now, once again,
now,
I don't know.
This is my first time doing director's commentary while video is going, and maybe I should be talking more. I got a kind of like Mystery Science Theater. This is red, and he's wearing the yellow ribbon, which is kind of weird, yeah. And this is Bravo. He's wearing the red ribbon. I don't know if that can be seen in this dark, but these two guys are becoming movie stars. Red and Bravo.
I didn't say anything that will burn any bridges between us. But I think I'm pretty positive that that message will be received well, and I hope it does. But I got a lot of.
I think my arm's gonna get tired holding this little camera for an hour. That's for sure. This would be a good isometric workout.
Crazy list of stuff to get, and one thing that I forgot to put on my list is a tennis racket. This is a now and later piece of stationery. I write a letter to your soon-to-be future alumni member when you graduate from Ripon. Amalia will become, one of your brothers and sisters type person as an alumni of your alma mater, and she's a big fan.
Yeah,
of
that didn't quite come out right, did it? Yeah, sorry. Future something or another.
My old tennis racket is so old. I think if I threw up the ball and served it, the strings would just shatter, kind of like crystals in a chandelier or something. So I need to pick up a new.
I got new tennis rackets. They're down there. Can you see those? And tennis balls. Hopefully those get used soon.
Crazy.
But I'm getting ahead of myself.
For workouts. There's Jack.
Gosh, we
of
love
the
Jack Bauer.
Later notes. And what I do is I take them into my office. There's my stash of $2 bills. And I put them in the now and later lunchbox. Oh boy, this is just what you wanted to see.
Yes,
this crazy big brother does with his free time.
This is kind of like the hidden tombs of Al Capone.
Probably.
My little pink lunchbox has all the secrets of the world in it.
So, all right, fold up the now and later.
Like Roswell and Area 51 and the Kennedy assassination. Everything America wants to know is in this pink little lunchbox.
There it is. One of my little traditions. And the next time I see Mrs. Amalia, I will make sure to pass her off the pink lunchbox. I really, really need to find a tradition that puts me in contact with you more and more and more. Every time, of course, I have spare change, it goes into my deadly farts jar.
My goal
makes me think of you. So maybe
is when I get change now, not to put it into the jar, but put it near the jar. And when I have acquired $2 in change, what I'm going to do is then put that $2 into the deadly farce jar and use that as a.
Sorry, I don't have a pink lunchbox.
It uses as a mechanism to know that it's time to write my sister another note or a letter or something. So,
in fact, later on,
$2 in change means a message.
With Melvin the Mop Boy watching Game of Thrones on HBO.
Oh, good show.
I know you just got done with your Tolkien class, but these books by George Martin.
Those are the only 4 books I've probably read in the last 15 years, besides the Bible and Shakespeare.
I've ever read. And I don't read much anymore. I'm kind of retired.
I'm retired from reading.
I'm retired from Russian Attack, but
how can someone maintain? How can someone be well read and not read? That's a good question. Well, Deadly Farts. I guess I read that, so now I'm well read.
And look for a pack of smokes, and then a bunch of other random stuff to try to make the world a better place. And I'm gonna take one of these too.
Red was very, very instrumental in helping me find that pack of smokes.
All right, I figured I'd share a little.
Oh, that picture! That picture causes me more agony and hardship than anything. It is my albatross. It is the most beautiful picture in the world. Talk about princess syndrome.
And I'm keeping track of all my 1,000-word essays here on this kind of like free internet blog, and I'm not drawing any attention to it, so I'm hopefully you're not like, there's been a lot of, I think, that episode that I had with Dad, I think people are concerned.
Dad and I had an episode.
With these cameras and this cute.
But we're better now, and we're better for it.
Am I going to be a big embarrassment to the family or do something that's going to get the family in hot water? But I'm trying to make sure that doesn't happen. But this way, if I put these words on this free blog and don't draw any attention to it, it's kind of nice having it as kind of like a safety deposit box for my ideas. Let's say, for example, I spill a 64-ounce Diet Coke on my computer and everything, and it gets destroyed. Well, at least now these words are hidden kind of in the backwaters of the internet, and I know the name of the website.
Now, one of the worries I have with making a giant video clip, and I've seen this in the past, is sometimes the video and the audio get out of sync. So I'm guessing by the end of an hour, this is going to be like an old-fashioned Bruce Lee movie, which might be pretty cool. It might add some novelty to this WalMartuMentary.
Yeah, so this is the 90-second entry in my 1,000 words. So I'm going to write 1,000 words 1,000 times, and I'm sure during the course of that time,
that's 1,000,000 words.
Of many of those.
That picture of the red-headed lady Scarlet and her little angel Asia is what has inspired 1,000,000 words instead of just 1,000. That's how much stock I put in that picture. 1,000,000 words.
Pinku. Pinku is the
that picture right there is worth about 3,000,000 words.
While I'm still
and the picture of the man inside that card, priceless.
Let's go to Lumosity quick. Here you are, Brianna Lee. Shouldn't probably say that, but I noticed that that's the name that you go by.
I'm very curious to see as if my little sister is going to be interested in playing Lumosity or not. It's a brain-intensifying series of games.
When I signed up for this website, I noticed it had specifically asked, are you taking the MCAT? So I don't know if there's anything specific.
MCAT is a test. My sister is going to take it. She's gonna get 100 because she's awesome.
MCAT with more fervor than normal, but it's very, very simple interface, and the games are just fun. They're just fun. Let me see if I can go through some of the games. I'll show you my favorites, because they've kind of broken down the brain into different parts. Familiar Faces was a really fun one. That's for helping people.
This is Red.
Remember people's names and keep them.
This is Bravo.
I'm not playing Koi. It was a fish feeding game. That one was just brilliant, brilliant. My favorite, I think, is Penguin Pursuit. It's a game where you race against a computer-controlled penguin.
I might have to try filming a game of Penguin Pursuit in the future, just because it is a blast. And I bet you filming it would add a 10 times challenge. Talk about the pressure being on.
It just throws me for a loop. I need maps, and without a map I'm kind of lost. So this spatial orientation for Penguin Pursuit is really good for my brain, because that's something that I'm weak at. There's all these awesome and clever fun games, and as a trial member you can play some of them, and but you can't play all of them. But if you become a member, and if you want to, I'd happily,
if my little sister is interested, I will make her a full-fledged member of Lumosity, so she can train her brain in the summer. I know she'll probably, go jogging and look good, for swimsuit season, but I want to make sure that her brain stays healthy too.
Space Junk.
Space Junk rocks.
I was the man at Space Junk. Maybe it's because
I'm the master of Space Junk.
So yeah, and then you get to get your brain profile, and this is the most important part, being the competitive person that I am. Right now, since you haven't done anything, they can't compare you to the rest of the world, but I'm curious to see just how bad you shatter these, because you are a smart cookie. You are a smart cookie. My
sister is a smart cookie. That is worth repeating.
Impress the world. How do you compare? I know that's, don't want to put any more pressure on you than you need to, but it's so much fun. It doesn't feel like you're taking a test at all. So I exercise my body every day, that's for sure. I exercise my heart every day with writing and exercise, and it's well known that I do exercise my brain each and every day. Lumosity is a good way to do that. So maybe you'll be interested, or maybe you'll be like, nah, I'll stick to jigsaw puzzles. But it's after 10 o'clock.
Speaking of jigsaw puzzles,
to Walmart, and I am indeed going to look for a jigsaw puzzle, and maybe I'll even
1,000 pieces.
A worker at Walmart that will help me pick out the perfect jigsaw puzzle for my sister in college. That might be
My grandma and my mother both agree that is the most cruel jigsaw puzzle because the whole thing's pretty much gray and white. So it's going to be a very, very, very difficult puzzle to put together. So, sorry.
This is my favorite one, Hump Day.
Oh my gosh, is it Hump Day yet?
Camel cigarette.
Nope, it's 10:30 on Tuesday, but it'll be Hump Day soon.
I guess I have a personal vendetta.
And then I'm going to write about chocolate.
He's on my list.
I'm going to write about chocolate on Hump Day. All right.
Wow, just look at
The
that
White Labyrinth.
Beautiful full moon up there.
Those are not stars, those are just dots on my TV. But this is perfect.
The stars in the sky, but it is definitely cool enough to capture the beautiful full moon.
Oh, the stars are moving.
It's a big fan of the full moon. I don't know if he can be seen or not, but he's coming with me to Walmart today.
That would be Mr. Red. Red with the yellow ribbon.
This is my garage. I don't know if you've
now I think that she has been in the garage with nothing in it.
A purple minivan. I plan on doing some urban camping tonight.
Urban camping basically is me being a homeless bum in my van.
I don't need a stuffed animal, but I do need this guy to help me with a project that I'm working on. I have many of these little Beanie Babies, which are for kids.
There's Bravo. There's Bravo.
And go with the
he made his cameo. I think. Well,
Babies,
he comes out again in Walmart. Don't worry. Don't worry. He does a double cameo.
Now, I'm gonna put the camera down so I can safely get my computer in here without breaking it.
I didn't even get a chance to use my computer though. Kind of sucked.
Having a bed in the back of your van is that your computer has somewhere nice and soft to rest on. And make sure to show Mumsy that I'm making great use out of my no flames, absolutely 0% danger crank-a-lantern for lighting up.
The volume goes up inside of
Honor One back here sleeping.
The acoustics.
So no more candles are needed to put a little light on the subject. So Mumsy will be very glad to hear that. So, all right, I think I got everything I need. I got this big guy riding shotgun.
He didn't have a name yet, but his name now is Red.
I will take him with me into Walmart, and I'll probably put him to good use, hopefully in some videos. But like I said, the next order of business is trying to find a cigarette package inside of Walmart. I found that one on the way to work.
Yeah, I pulled the van over, stopped it, put on the hazard flashers, ran out and grabbed it.
Hope to find one more tonight.
Luckily, I had the nose of the hound.
Kind of complete.
There he is.
All right, I survived the journey through the roundabouts to Walmart.
Yeah, roundabouts are dangerous.
There's a lot of people here for being after 10 o'clock at night, so I don't know if the employees inside are going to be a little bit more stingy about me using my camera. Usually when it's really late, like at 2 in the morning, they don't seem to have a problem with me doing my goofy documentaries inside of Walmart. And the reason that I'm parked way out here in the boonies is twofold. First off, it gives me more surface area to search for cigarette packages, and also there's no way I'm going to forget where I parked because I'm parked out here in the middle of nowhere. So I don't know how long it's going to take me.
I have a problem with losing the car in a very crowded parking lot.
Bloodhound here.
I need to work on that.
Things that are meant to
I wish they had a Lumosity game called "Where's My Car?" Well, that'd be perfect for me.
Somewhere in this parking lot there is a cigarette pack, and there might be one right over there. I see a white dot in it.
Oh,
clump of green, so
this might be the highlight of the whole movie.
My job.
All right, I'm gonna be quiet.
Simple today, so. Make sure you don't lock the keys in the car. Lesson number 1 when you're the eccentric videotaping guy. All right, what do we got? We got laxatives. Nice. Just what my sister wants. A nice, healthy BM for graduations. Nice. Things that are meant to happen do. So.
Yes. Nature takes its course.
Iced tea, Kleenex. Now,
I wish I had time to pick up all the litter in the world, but I don't.
Grass is usually the best place to find stuff because it has a lot more clinginess than just random pavement. But so far, no fortune. I was about to say luck.
Talk about a captive audience. These guys have not even made a sound.
I don't know
this
if
is a good movie.
People running around
we need
Walmart
popcorn though.
Trying to clean up litter or not. And my guess is I'm not gonna. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that was you, buddy. Yeah.
Mission accomplished.
That's my boy. Good job, Red.
True story.
That's a
true
good
story.
boy.
I was walking with my big little brother, his beautiful fiance, and their lovely child pushing the stroller. And while we were walking, I was pushing the stroller.
This is the philosophical part of the movie.
A cigarette pack on our route around, somewhere near Hobbs Street, I think it was. And as soon as I bent down to touch it and put it in my pocket, my big little brother's protective instincts took over, and he immediately took control of the stroller because he didn't want, germy cigarette crappy fingers, touching the stroller of his beloved child. I was not offended. In fact, I admire him for doing so, but I gotta do what I gotta do. He's gotta make sure that his baby is safe, and I gotta make sure that the world is a safe place for his baby. So, now, is that a little grandiose? Probably. But
my face is glowing.
And, I still haven't come up with a clever nickname for your paramour yet, but
the paramour I'm talking about is my sister's boyfriend, who is a very cool and unique individual.
How's it going? I'm fantastic.
Now there was a guy wearing a SARS mask walking out of Walmart.
He's a ninja. You see his mask?
But I did not get the mask on film. That would have been rude.
No. All right, like I was saying. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta get the seatbelt on here.
Buckle up for safety.
There we go. Safe and secure, snug as a bug in the rug. All right. I will continue this. I've been making it a daily tradition to eat.
I got some of those over by my computer. When it gets to midnight, I'm going to eat one. I'm going to eat a purple one. Purple one.
Supposed to be purple fruit slices in here, but
the Walmart value slices used to have purple in there, but now they cut out the purple.
They kicked out the purple. You got the plain old orange ones.
A gift from a mysterious person. Someone gave me a gift of fruit slices,
tied
it to the handle of my minivan, Honor 1, and I'm still clueless as to who it is.
It up, but I'm going to go with the They definitely have the purple, and I need the purple fruit slice. Don't ask me why. I also got my allotted Powerade. Got the blue, the red, the green.
They were out of orange and purple Powerade.
Write a lot about colors when I'm.
I prescribed a purple Powerade for a friend today to make her life better. Never underestimate the healing power of purple.
Powerade cure cancer? Probably not, but the placebo effect has a powerful effect on the mind. So
my mind can do very strange things.
That drinking green Powerade Zero is helping me win the fight against cancer. So that's kind of random. I need some nuts, because you are what you eat.
I love nuts.
I spent quite a bit of time.
This is where I lose my man card once again. Men should not be in the fabric department videotaping with stuffed animals. Men need to be in the sporting goods section looking at knives and fishing poles and guns.
Yellow is Kiro. And I actually need some yellow ribbon. Hello, can you help me?
This is my friend Terry.
I need some yellow ribbon.
And I don't know how to spell her name. If it's T-E-R-R-Y or T-E-R-I.
Professional ribbonese opinion. What I am looking to do is make collars for beanie babies of this size.
There's Red. Oh, he's a lady killer.
Of mine that has cancer, testicular cancer. So I want to make a yellow ribbon on
Lance Armstrong style.
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna make the world a better place, ain't you, big guy? Yeah.
Okay.
If you can go thin, this is only 47 cents a roll.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
Oh
that
my
is
gosh.
super cheap. And there's a couple different styles in there.
Like I've been kind of getting ripped off because I've been buying. See, they got the little Beanie Babies too.
Ooh,
These I give
I
my
bet
kids.
Okay.
if
You know,
I had
every
like an
once in a while,
FBI
Dad gets
style
sick too, so you
enhancement
gotta
video.
Gotta one up and get the
There's
Beanie
Bravo!
Babies.
There's Bravo! I probably could read her name tag.
Okay.
Maybe I'll have to pause the
got
video and see if I can see how her name is spelled.
Holy cow.
You know,
Okay.
well, $2.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
47 cents, you can't go wrong.
Okay, how thin is this? Is this like microscopic?
Yeah, that ribbon was too thin. We needed a thick yellow ribbon for Red.
Well,
I have a buddy at work named Red. I hope he doesn't think I'm naming my dogs after him.
Yellow,
But he is a cool guy. Nice shoes.
Well, he's gonna probably go, what the heck? Why is that? Why am I getting a stuffed animal from a grown man? This is about right here.
Okay,
this is about right. So, all right, let's go with this. Let's go with this. 'Cause then I'll have a prop, you know, for my videos. So, fantastic. And where did I get this from? Where did I get it? Did it fit in here? Oh, okay, okay. All right, and then I guess I won't even need your scissors then. Okay.
Hasami. Hasami is the word for scissors, and Inu is the word for dog. Japanese lesson for the day. Hasami and Inu.
You have a good. What's your name?
Hey, Terry. I have a new friend named Terry from New Mexico.
That's a good name.
Which is kind of neat.
All right, I successfully secured the ribbon that I needed for the collar for this little fella. But I'm also in the market for green yarn. Now, I don't need a whole lot of green yarn, but I do need some. So I'm trying to
there's a possibility of me doing a very brave project with some green yarn, but I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to do it. However, having the green yarn close at hand will make me think about it.
Where's the bargain basement
green in my scope of things is the color of life, the color of healing, the color of constitution.
It makes me want to go buy my own pet sheep, you know, put it in the backyard.
Green is the color of my mom and my grandmother's thumb. They have green thumbs.
It's big, it's honking. It's $3, but what are you gonna do? I think that's about the cheapest option I got. All right, I'll go with that. Okay. Thanks again, Terry. Thanks again. Now I heard, tell me true, that they're thinking about closing down this section of the store.
We are doing a revamp in June or July. I think it's starting the week of 4th of July.
Man, that looks serious.
Well, that sucks.
We're moving to the other side of electronics, and the only thing that's changing is the fabric, and it's going to be pre-cut by yards.
Okay, so you're not going to have the bolts anymore? You're just going to have
it's basically going to be a self-service where you won't have to do anything.
I might have to try to make a piece of my own clothing in the near future.
This section was going to get just vaporized and gone. All right. Letting you know. Thanks. I know. Oh.
I got distracted.
Impulse buy. What are the odds at the sidewalk chalk? $5 to save the world? That's cheap. It's cheap.
Yep. Nothing saves the world like sidewalk chalk. Oh, tennis racket time.
All right.
Shh.
Here I am considering purchasing a tennis racket.
I haven't played tennis since I think I moved to the house in Neenah. So I bet you I'm going to be one rusty Gus when it comes to tennis.
Fits me very well, but we'll get that just in case you need one.
The last time I played tennis, I played against my dad, and I was down 5 sets to nothing, and came back and won, and he got so mad, he said he'd never played tennis again. So I haven't played tennis since either. So hopefully next time I play tennis, it'll be a happy memory instead of a bad one.
Right? No, probably not. Let's see. That'll get the ball over the net.
Yeah. The actual cashier of Walmart must be on the tennis team because he kind of mocked me for buying these dirt cheap tennis rackets. He said they're only good for one thing, and that's breaking them when you get mad. And I had a friend at one time named Soup Can who was a master at breaking rackets. So that made me think of him. So used to play a lot of tennis with a guy named Soup Can, who had the weirdest curveball serve in the universe.
Walmart, but I am looking to pick up some more hand weights. Now, I know
I am spending a lot of time in the garage watching 24. Can I get 24 on film there? There's 24, doing a lot of push-ups, a lot of burpees, a lot of free weights, a lot of jump squats, a lot of walking push-ups. I am not buying any shake weights.
I don't know about all these gimmicks.
I'm not a man of...
I do miss the days of ankle weights. Jump roping with ankle weights.
I used to jump rope with 20 pounds of ankle weights on in the old days. 10 pounds on each leg. Talk about a workout. Yeah, I was in shape in the old days. Like Huskies, they would have been scared of me. But now I'm old. Sucks to be me.
Weights like this at home, but I only have one of these. I don't know where my other one went to, so I
kettlebells.
This for myself.
Kettlebells are supposed to be great, but who wants to pay $50 a pound for kettlebells?
Do I think that if I drink this red Powerade, I'll get stronger? Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I drink red Powerade, I get stronger. Placebo. Kind of like Popeye and his spinach. Does spinach actually make Popeye stronger? Probably not, but his mind thinks it does.
Yes, a greeting card. Kind of the big reason I'm here is to get you a greeting card to put this goofy video into. So.
I'm going to see if I can find the greeting card. You guys stay put. I think the greeting card's right here. I'm going to back up.
All right, see you in a bit.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. It's in a yellow envelope. Where'd I put that?
Oops and yo-yo. I've always wondered what the names of these two jokers were.
Oh, no.
I'm in the greeting card section. Usually not a big
oh, well, I don't see it. I must have moved it.
Well,
oh, here it is, right in front of my face.
There's
my greeting card.
When I was looking for a card for Dale.
Sorry, guys.
Gotta have the... No, that stuff sells, I guess. But I'm looking for something cheap. Sorry. And something that'll hold a DVD. So, let's see what I can find. Father's Day? No. Graduation? Well...
Yeah, they did not have any congratulations for finishing 2 years of college in 1 year. And that's kind of why this video project exists.
You finished 2 years.
This is a long, drawn-out way to say congratulations for finishing 2 years of college in 1 year.
I need to find a graduation card without the word graduate on it, and maybe I'll be set.
I'm going to put the DVD that is in my PlayStation 3 in this box. And then I'm going to send, and maybe hand deliver this to my sister. I'm hoping maybe I can even see her tomorrow.
You didn't graduate. This is not going well. This is not going well.
Taillo. Taillo. Oh, should I blurt that out?
A portion of this card might be given to the Democratic Party, and I really don't want to incur the wrath of your paramour by supporting
I'm thinking Donkey Killer, you know,
on a video.
Might have to be the name of my sister's paramour boyfriend. Donkey Killer, or Donkey Bane, or something to do with donkeys. So I love Donkey from Shrek.
A little early for that. Birthday. Hi, hello.
I do miss my... Oh!
Sorry.
I hope my little sister is not pregnant, and I do...
Just let that one go by.
There are no coincidences, only miracles, so there better not be a pregnancy in her future by making her watch this. That'd be terrible.
Always love you, Dave. Good deal. And even
It's
the
yellow.
envelope is Kiro to match the ribbons. So, and I've been writing a lot about dark chocolate and milk chocolate, about how good times and bad times are equally as important. Because without one, you wouldn't know what the other tastes like. So, all right.
The good news is I still have full battery charge, and I'm well over halfway done with this documentary.
At the checkout station, like I did with
Last time I made a Walmart documentary, I could have walked out with the Shrek 4-pack of movies for free, but I chose to go back and pay for it.
And spend some time with my big little brother and your big brother, and hook up my computer and hopefully burn a DVD that I can put inside of said greeting card.
Here's the greeting card. Can people read that? I'm going to hold this back. And I don't know if it's going to be well lit enough to read or not.
So I think that's why I'm picking this.
But maybe some people in the future will pause and read these words. But I'm not a big fan of greeting cards because I prefer to do the writing myself.
All right. I did forget something.
This is what I forgot to get, and this was on high on my list of things to get. The 1,000-piece puzzle.
I did not get accused of shoplifting by having this little fellow in my hand. So all the stuff I just bought, I left over there. I guess anybody can have that, but this guy's pretty important, so I need to have him along for the ride. And I want to look at bikes. I gotta look at bikes too.
Lance Armstrong, yellow ribbons.
Buy a bike for less than a tank of gas, because I put $71 and I think 24 cents into my gas tank the last time I filled up. And I'm wondering if Walmart has a bike that's cheaper than $71.24. So let's take a look. $169. Now I know people get nervous when you point cameras at a price tag, so I'm going to try not to do that and keep the camera on me.
Yeah, I don't work for Target. I don't work for Kohl's. I don't work for China or nothing. But I was hoping to find a bike for less than $71.24 or 71. Yeah, I think $71.24.
How much is this bad boy? $114. All right, this one's $79. So that's very close to the price of a tank of gasoline. All right, and now what I need to do is find a jigsaw puzzle for you, because jigsaw puzzles make me smile.
There was a jigsaw puzzle of kittens that I almost chose, but since my little sister kind of lost her cat in the breakup with her first boyfriend, I thought it would not be a wise move to poke at that scab and give her a puzzle with kittens on it. So I did the best thing and got her a puzzle with dogs on it, with wolves on it. As you can see, I'm kind of obsessed with these little furry critters.
How much is that? It's a lot of jigsaw puzzles. Bath time kittens.
There's the kittens. Those are snacks for dogs. Not really. There were no cats harmed in the filming of this video. Promise.
There we go.
Or mythological creatures. But we'll get to that in a bit.
I don't know why. Oh yeah, here we go.
Well, the winter was a step in the right direction. And sometimes the greatest plans are taken step by step.
And sled dogs and that sort of thing.
So I'm talking about huskies and sled dogs. And if I could just see the puzzle with all the wolves on it, the life would be better.
Going through some tough stuff at work now. He's got cancer and he's got 4 kids, and it's not looking good.
I'm thinking Red might be going to visit a new family soon. And he's going to take 4 pups with him. Red and 4 pups are going to be made into a care package.
Sometimes things are just meant to be. So hopefully you and your paramour do not have this puzzle. But sometimes things happen for a reason. Let's see. Yeah, distant cousin.
Yep,
distant cousin.
Family resemblance.
All right. So I'm trying to make the world a better place.
We just lost the first chunk of battery power at 40 minutes and 22 seconds.
Hopefully you can make.
So we're at 2/3 battery power.
Of your paramour, soon to be nicknamed. I need to spend some time and devote some energy to his nickname. And
something to do with Donkey from Shrek.
A lot of things when you're putting puzzles together.
Maybe like some Mr. Waffles.
All right, I've secured my Walmart loop. And now I get the long walk of shame out to my vehicle. But at least I know where I park. There's no confusion. That's me, way the heck down there. I should have had the video running when I went back to buy the jigsaw puzzle. I took this guy with me, of course, because the other stuff, you know, that's replaceable. I could just go in and buy it again. However, this guy I need. So we tried to ring him up. And when
they tried to scan his tag.
Thing on top of the dog, I'm surprised he didn't come
Where's
back
his little
with
barker at?
Or something. That would have been funny.
Yeah, the Walmart guy spent a lot of time trying to find the price from this little tag right, this little heart on his ear.
I think he thought I was a man of good enough character that I was not stealing a Beanie Baby from Walmart. That it was my own and I came in with it. And I think they stopped making this guy in like 2003. He's kind of an antique collector's item. So now here is the moral dilemma. You know, I'm parked way out here in the boonies after I load up all the loot into Honor 1. Am I going to walk the cart back to the cart rack? You know, I saw this cartoon once on the Far Side Gallery, and it had people in hell basically pushing back all the shopping carts that they left, you know, sitting in the parking spaces. So, I don't know, maybe
hopefully
is it the fear of hell that makes me want to walk back and put the...
Stephen Hawking's would probably laugh at that.
No, it's not. It's
I just read online that Stephen Hawking doesn't believe in heaven. So I'm guessing he doesn't believe in hell either by logical deduction.
I spent a good hour in Walmart having a good time. You know what? I really wish that you and I could go shopping sometime.
I want to go shopping with my sister. It's always so much fun.
Being in a different city and you being in college, and we really don't get to do just the simple random stuff like shopping or, you know, eating, for example, even anymore, which is kind of a bummer. So maybe that's why I've decided to make this year the year of the DVD greeting cards, is because even though I'm not with you or I'm not with Dad or Mumsy or, you know, a lot of other people that I'd like to be with each and every day, you guys are with me in your own special way. I mean, it's hard not to go anywhere and see an American flag.
There's a flag waving on top of Walmart.
Each time I see an American flag, I think of my buddy Amalia. Anytime I see the word princess or see a princess, be it Snow White, you know, Sleeping Beauty, any of that nonsense, of course I'm going to think about you.
I wonder if I need to pay Disney money for saying those names.
In our society. And all right, I just got to make sure I move all that crap so when I go to bed tonight, I don't get a tennis racket stuck in my ear.
Yes, do not sleep in the back of your minivan with tennis rackets.
And on that note, we're going to turn the key and we're going to head to Oshkosh. I was kind of hoping the van wouldn't start, but it did.
That was me dancing. It was nothing. Hopefully that was missed. Yeah, I have no shame.
Like my sliding door is open, so.
And what's worse is my tank is at half. It's kind of like the pessimist story. It is definitely half empty. Everything involving gas is half empty these days. Alright, I'm driving behind an idiot now. That guy in the truck ahead of me is an idiot.
Alright, I am cruising on the city streets of Neenah.
And I don't think I can get his license plate with this video. Sorry.
Big anti-fan of people that
I don't know if that guy was drunk or if he was on the phone, but he was not a great driver.
This is kind of along those same lines. I'm just holding the camera in one hand as I drive, trying and ignoring it, which is probably foolish. And if I get into an accident now, wow,
yeah.
it's like going to be serious heck to pay. I'm sure that I will not be friends with the officers, you know, that pull me over and say, what were you doing while you were driving?
If I had a way to make subtitles on this movie, I would say trained professional on a closed course, but that would be a lie.
There's a lot of risks involved in life, and taking 30 seconds or so to drive with the camera running, like this guy,
see, like it, he turned on one blinker.
Is he drinking? Is he driving? Is he on the phone? Who knows? But,
this guy was an idiot. My brother would have killed him. If he had the baby in the car, he would have just pulled him over and killed him.
You know, is he texting? Is he drunk? Who knows? Who knows? Every time a gazelle goes to the watering hole in the African desert or whatever, there's a chance that he's going to get eaten by a lion or a tiger. Every time you get on the road, there's a chance that you're going to, you know, meet up with some idiot who's had too much to drink or is texting their girlfriend or is doing a videotaping documentary to his sister to try to brighten her day. So life is not without its risks, that is for sure. And I'll be happy once I'm past this guy. And I think I'm going to make that happen right now. Now this is where Bryce would roll down the window and give that guy a what for. He's become very, very vigilant.
Indeed he has. Anybody speeding on his street, he wants to like get a bazooka out of from behind the couch and shoot a rocket and blow up the speeders that drive too fast up and down his street. He's a very protective dad. What can I say? I love my big little brother.
Every time a person gets behind the wheel of a car, there's a chance that it might be their last trip with no fault of their own. It's kind of depressing. You know, and maybe you know that more than most because you had a car accident.
My little sister had her first car accident, but she was okay. She was okay.
The thing is, I'm hoping that if there is a terrible accident,
there's that full moon.
This camera will survive, and you can shake your head, you know, maybe in sadness or anger or disgust, but at least I died doing what I love. And I love you, kiddo. I love you big time, and it's worth the risk.
It's worth the risk to say I love you to your sister.
I love you. I'll do that till my dying day. But hopefully that day is not today.
And as it turned out, it was not. This video scares me on MTV.
I saw this video at random at work. This is a song by Kesha. I think this is the video where she basically kills the crap out of 100 unicorns. And I think there's a disclaimer at the beginning of the video that says there were no mythological creatures harmed in the filming of this video.
Which is good.
I don't know why I felt the need to tell you that. It does not have any importance whatsoever. So maybe I should say something important to make up for it. I'm driving on a stretch of Highway A now, coming up close to where I work.
I'm very close to work.
Winnebago is going to be coming up on the left pretty soon, and man, I sure spend a lot of time there. I really do. Overtime is going to get crazy this summer. It always does. So I have absolutely no vacation at all this summer. I have saved it all for our
it's going to be a long, sad summer.
And of course, there's a wedding coming up in November that I would not miss for the world. So I'm going to be getting ready to see my brother, I guess our brother, stand before God and man and give us a new sister. Just exciting stuff there. But what's something important I could say? Now you notice I've kind of gone to a little bit of an extreme.
I'm doing
the stuffed animal puppy and the yellow ribbon and even the pink tennis racket, you know, as far as cancer goes. But also,
I have done a lot of research in my brain in the realm of cancer.
It's hard not to think of Grandpa Bob, of course, who died of lung cancer from smoking cigarettes. So you just got to make a promise to me that you will never smoke more than one cigarette in your life.
I have smoked one
I smoked
cigarette.
a cigarette when I was 4.
Just one.
And that's my first and last cigarette. So please smoke only one cigarette in your...
Back in the day, I wondered if I ever became an actor and had to smoke a cigarette, would I refuse to do so?
Only one cigarette or less in your life, I'd be very, very pleased.
So that's what I want for my little sister, is the promise that she will smoke one or less cigarettes in her life.
I spent a lot of time researching cancer. I don't know if anybody knows that. In fact, I don't think I've shared that with anyone. But I was working in the guard shack at the time by Rockville in that little blue building, and I don't know how many books I checked out on cancer, on oncology. I really, really, really devoted myself kind of in a one-man war to defeat cancer. And I noticed that you have kind of picked your medicine or picked your poison as far as medicine goes. I believe it was psychobiology. So I don't know if that means you're going to be studying the effects of red and green Powerade Zero on the human brain. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. In fact, if you ever need a guinea pig, well, I got two that live at my place, so I can start feeding them Powerade Zero and see if they get stronger or smarter or faster. But,
yeah, I might have to do a trial with the guinea pigs and Powerade.
I hope what you do makes you happy. You gotta work a lot of your life, and I'm hoping that every time you go to your job, it's a joy. That's an important part of life, and oftentimes I'm wondering.
My little sister can do anything she wants,
Grandma Alice,
but I hope that she picks something that she really enjoys.
I've been told that I'm a man that has no limits and can do anything, absolutely anything.
I have no limits, but my camera does. I might run out of gas.
To children with special needs, you know, and it's not very glamorous. It's not very, you know, I guess prestigious is the word I'm looking for. But I would not trade my job in the world for any other job in the world right now. I definitely have a feeling when I go to work each day that I'm going to the right place. I feel like I'm where I belong. And even though I'm in so much hot water at work right now, it's unbelievable. I still feel like I'm in the right place, doing the right thing. Like doing the right thing and doing the easy thing are very, 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 very seldom the same thing.
Very, 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 very seldom.
Even though this is not an easy thing to do, driving and talking and using the camera at the same time, it is the right thing, because I need to tell you that I love you and I'm proud of you a lot more than I do. I know that message gets old, but some things are worth repeating. And
I do love my little
sister. I love you and I'm proud of you are always, always, always worth repeating. Even if you're driving on Jackson Street like an idiot, recording on the camera as you do so. So, all right, I promise I'll turn the camera off. And if you or Mumsy ever, you know, confronted me in an intervention and said, please, never take videos while you're driving, I will do so, as long as you promise to me that you will smoke no more than one cigarette in your life, and you will always try to be happy in what you do with your life. It's more important to me than you ever realize. So try smoke one or less cigarette in your life and always try to do things that bring you joy. Because life is short, and I'm hoping that you have so much joy in it you don't know where to begin. When you're doing your memoirs someday down the road, I hope it's just too overwhelming for you because there's too much for you to talk about. I hope your life is just amazing.
It's gonna be an amazing life. Oh, oh,
safe and sound.
oh,
Melvin the Mop Boy.
oh, Melvin the Mop Boy is my brother. I love him too.
Adventure of the mind.
Oh, oh, my favorite series of books, and that's a bold statement because Tolkien was at the top of the list for forever, but he finally got replaced by a guy named George R. Martin. Game of Thrones. This is a fictional world called Westeros, and I have made so many fictional worlds in my lifetime, but this one definitely is one of the best. It makes me want to go back and step up my A game.
Kind of like one of our 3 wishes from Aladdin and the
Yep,
lamp.
this is definitely one of my brothers and I's 3 wishes, to see this television show.
But that's how good the books are. Figure.
Now, I spend so much time with my big little brother.
How many episodes you think it'll be?
I don't spend near as much time with my little sister because, well, there's like 40 years age difference between us. You know, that's kind of a bummer. You know, heck, I'd be old for a parent, let alone old for a brother. So, what the heck? She's got cool people to hang out with. But
there's no dragons in Deadwood.
Now this is weird because I'm videotaping my TV. I'm videotaping of a TV. So this is kind of very strange. Because this is like a double TV. There's my TV and then there's that TV. So this is. So if I videotape this videotaping, it'll be like 4 TVs or something. I'm getting confused. I'm gonna shut up now.
Alright, I'm gonna be quiet.
Yeah. That's an amazing show.
Going on 4 in the morning. Little Caitlin is getting one more feeding before bedtime. And just so the world knows,
I returned the card. The best birthday card ever.
Birthday card ever made in the history of humanity.
I saved it for years and years and years just so I could get back to where it belonged.
I think I've held on to this card for a couple of years now. I don't know how I ended up with it. I think when we finally moved out of the apartment, it was kind of left behind, but I made sure to snag it up so that
the world is definitely a better place because of that birthday card.
I don't know if they'll put it.
They got to put it in a frame.
You know, somewhere in the house, but it definitely should be in a frame. That's for sure. The good news is that Don Johnson now has a husky named Timber, so I'm hoping that soon I'll be able to take this little video camera to his neighborhood and maybe take Timber for a run. I'm sure that Don trusts me enough with his pup to give him a good run.
I can always leave Bravo behind as ransom.
And Fat Max. They send their love and their congratulations for finishing 2 years of college in 1 year.
Max is fat.
So don't eat nuts. Is the pumpkin ready for sleep? Aww. She's pretty cute. She's pretty cute. Well, thanks, bro. That was awesome. Big fan of HBO now, so I'm gonna probably take these boys and head out to the van and get some sleep. It's down to.
Watch a little of the behind the scenes if you want to do it.
Oh, heck yeah! Heck yeah! I guess we're not done dancing yet. All right, pups, get your game face back on.
Oh yeah. Oh no, my battery's dying.
Winter is coming is one of the
Oh
biggest.
no. I'm right at 1
catchphrases
hour and
of
my
the story
battery
of
is
Game of
dying.
Thrones. That's kind of like the
Good mental
touchstone
note.
prayer of the House of the Wolf.
And of course, the battery's going to
And
die
I
in
think
the
winter has come in
sentimental
Iron
end of
One,
the movie.
even though it is the
Words in the darkness for my
middle
little
of spring
sister.
now. It is about 30 degrees in my van.
It's cold in there.
I don't know if you can see my
I think it was
breath,
35 actually. Not 30,
yeah,
but
it's going
35.
at 4:30 in the morning. Melvin the Mop Boy and I watched about 4 hours worth of the best entertainment I've probably ever seen.
Best
in my
television
life.
programming I've ever seen in my life. Even
It's
beat
hard to explain
24,
how happy,
which is an amazing, amazing statement.
we are that story has been visually created for television. So we are happy, happy, happy campers. I know when you were little, you read the Harry Potter books, and I'm sure you enjoyed the movies. I don't know, maybe you didn't enjoy the movies as much as you enjoyed the books. And in the end, I probably won't enjoy the television series as much as the books, just because the books are what started
If
it
this
all.
video
If I can
does
turn
just
up
suddenly cut out,
turn up the
I want the world to
volume
know
a little light here.
that,
There we go. A little
holy cow,
power.
my little
Try to
sister
light
is
the
the most
darkness,
amazing
but,
person in
yeah,
the world,
it was a good,
and
good,
there's
good
nothing
evening
I
of
would
fun,
do, you know. There's
for
nothing I
the
wouldn't do for her.
brothers,
That's what I
and,
want to say. She's
even
just.
though you weren't
There's nothing I
there
would do
with
for her
us,
because she
you were
doesn't
with us
need
in
me.
spirit.
It's the truth.
And,
She's
kind of
probably the
point.
most
You're
self-sufficient young lady I've ever met. But
you're a young adult.
maybe
You got
someday
things
she'll
to
need
do,
her big
people to
brother,
see,
and I just can't wait for that
things
day.
to accomplish in
'Cause
your
I'll-
life, but your brothers are always
There's
with
no
you
limit to the
24/7
love that
no
I
matter
have for
what.
my family, and everybody has their
I do
favorites.
spend a lot more
And
time
my
with
little
Bryce than
sister
you
is
do with
definitely my
me. And I
favorite.
do kind of
We're
regret
the
that a little
twins.
bit, because
Even though
you
I'm
are
bigger
bar
than
none
she
one of the
is,
most interesting and amazing people
we
I've
we
ever
are
met
twins.
in my life. And I'm not just saying that because I'm trying to score brownie points, or just
Yeah.
because I don't get out much.
She's
and
going to
don't
be a
meet
rich
many
doctor
people.
someday, and I'm
actually
hoping that
not
she'll
true.
come
I
visit
meet
me in the mental hospital. That's what
a
I'm hoping.
lot of interesting
She'll be able to
people
afford good
in my-
snacks.
in my business of being me. And I always have time for people who need me. And if you ever need me, kiddo, I just want you to know I can turn this van around no matter where I'm headed, and come visit you and be there for you too. So I better get under the covers before I catch frostbite.
It was cold.
I hope that you enjoyed this little video card. I don't know when I'm going to get it to you. Hopefully,
I'm hoping I
will
get
be
it to her
sooner than
tomorrow.
later, and hopefully we'll have that tennis match that we talked about. I got the rackets in the front of Honor 1 here, so hopefully it won't be too long, and we'll be
Thank you again to Mr.
at
Red
a tennis court
for his
and,
first
having
starring
good
role
times
in a
and making
movie,
good memories.
and thank you to Mr. Bravo.
Love you so much, kiddo. Proud of you. Like I said in the car ride here, like, you just can't say that enough, and some things are worth repeating. So it's hard to believe that I'm working really hard to make the world a better place with a minivan and stuffed animal dogs and
It's good work I'm
little
doing.
camcorders, but I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best, and I know whatever that you do, it's gonna make the world a better place, and I just can't wait to see what adventures you're gonna get into as you grow up and grow older, and decide how you want to make the world a better place for those that come after you, like little Caitlin. So I'm excited. I'm very excited indeed. So, all right, I'll talk to you soon, honey. Love you. And I'm gonna get some sleep. Good night.
And that is that. I made it. A 2 years in one greeting card. All right. So an hour and 4 minutes. I'm going on 50 seconds. I'm very pleased to know that a pair of Duracell batteries can last an hour. So I'm going to see if I can upload almost 70-minute long video onto YouTube. And I don't know if that's possible, but I'm going to give it a try. And I hope that doesn't embarrass my little sister, but leaving memorials behind on just how amazing and cool she is and how much I love her, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. 100 years from now, if someone watches this video, they'll say, wow, that guy loved Game of Thrones, but man, he really, really, really loved his little sister.